Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Mutombo with a rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
The floater. And Hardaway lays it up and in. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here's Curry. After the basket by New York on the other end. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's New York with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Left side Curry. Over Leonard. Curry's shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Hardaway. No good with a layup. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 5-point game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
Now here's George. A deep 3. Rebounded by Green.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Hardaway from outside. Leonard left side. And Leonard with the strong finish.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court he makes a lot of noise.
Pass to George. Fires the 3. McHale no good.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
To the inside, to the middle. Mutombo. Shots blocked. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finished off the break.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Jones. On the wing, Green. Back to Jones. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. The three from Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a three, especially from the corner.
Pass to Jones. The three is up. The rebound by Tomjanovich. The Wizards trail by 3. Outside Curry. And he's going for the lob. And it's out of Kumpo with the miss.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Jones misses. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Oh, it's stolen. And the Wizards on the break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And it's tied up with that one. Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan. Well, to me, the infectiousness with which Draymond Green plays, it impacts everyone around him. I love that.
So both teams making some changes here. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Sigma. Off the mark there with a 3. Washington trailing. Adebayo with it. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Washington shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Back to George. Shot clock at 5. And that misses. That would have put him up. Oh, George with a steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lillard. Adebayo sets a screen. Down low. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. For 3, George. It's not going to go for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York out in front, up by 1. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And that one's good. Harden's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This is one of the specialty shots in James's arsenal. This guy with the teardrop floater. Good night.
Out to Lillard. Lets it fly. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Here's Simmons, and it's New York with a rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Pass to Towns. Back to Harden. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Simmons with it. Harden picks him up. For three, here's Lillard. And another miss by Washington.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Harden. Going inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
The Wizards making a switch here. Inside. Here's Artest. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Sigma with a rebound.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Here's Harden. It's a drive. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And stolen by Bane. The 3 from Curry. The Knicks with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Harden. Behind the back and lays it in. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
New York leading by 10. Here's Harden on the take. And then Harden with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Curry. Shoots over Harden. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Adebayo grabs the board. Wizards trail by 12. Ooh, poked away. Fast break. New York throws it up high. A minute and a half left in the second. Here's Simmons. And that one drops. Simmons has gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Outside Harden. Over Oladipo. New York again can't hit. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Here's Simmons. "56 seconds left in the first half." And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Simmons has got 8.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. 44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Harden can't hit.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's McHale. And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Towns, left side. Back to Harden. 16 seconds left in the first half. And again, the Knicks missing. Lillard outside. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the New York Knicks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. New York leading by 8. Now here's Hardaway. Here's the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's George. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And here's New York now. Now Hardaway. It's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room and had.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. No points so far. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And that was from the parking lot. Paul George very assured from distance.
Here's Hardaway. Left side, Green. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Over Lillard. And that one comes up a bit short.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
3-pointer. Rebounded by Green. New York leading by 7. Outside Hardaway. Leonard outside. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mutombo. Good D by Antetokounmpo. The Wizards trail by 7. Here's Tomjanovich. Now here's George. Stolen by Jones. Oh, wow!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 11 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to Jones. Deflects the pass. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And here's Hardaway. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Antetokounmpo with it. Towns covering. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Leonard. Leonard on the wing. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Tomjanovich. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Number 13, James Harden. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He's off on the layup. Wizards trail by 5. Here's George. Driving in. That one goes. Count it. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's Green from the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
So both teams changing it up here. And he nails the third. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Oladipo with the ball. No points yet. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Oladipo is as good a combination guard as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Back to Green. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Hardaway at the line. 2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. Wizards trail by 7. Curry surveys. Outside Bane. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Here's McHale. And again, it's Washington converting.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's Hardaway. An easy 2 on the layup. Hardaway's got 10 points in the game.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Curry. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out this quarter with a 7.
33.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Wizards trail by 7. Fires the 3. Curry with another miss.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Hardaway. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
The 3 from Curry. And it's New York with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Hardaway. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Curry from deep three-point land. That won't go either for Curry. New York leading by 11. Outside Hardaway. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Chance here to catch up with Bball from the sideline.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The shot by Towns, no good. The Wizards trail by 13. Curry with it. He's picked up by Jones. Antetokounmpo for 3. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
Harden from outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Washington now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Pass to George. Out to the right wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Outside Harden. Pass to Sigma. Shot clock at 6. Over Adebayo. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Everything bright except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Tomjanovich. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Tomjanovich has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 6-point lead. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Outside Curry. Here's George. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Washington again can't hit.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And a deep three from Leonard. And the Knicks miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
That one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points now in the quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Washington?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer Harden. And the Knicks miss again. The Wizards trail by 4. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Hardaway. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. And here's Curry for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Kawhi slam! Wow!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here. Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
Pass to Curry. Launches it from deep. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Here's Harden. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
So New York wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.